Welcome to the Magic Ring tutorial by Eleanor Grace Handmade. Stay tuned until the end of the video because after I show you the magic ring, I'm going to be showing you an alternate way to start the pieces that call for the magic ring. So take your yarn, we're going to make a circle with the long part of the yarn on top, meaning the part that's connected to your ball of yarn. Hold that with your thumb and forefinger, then grab your hook, put it through the middle of the circle, catch that long part of the yarn and bring it through the circle. So you've got one loop on your hook. Now we're going to yarn over and pull through that loop that's on your hook, and that's your chain stitch. Now we'll add our single crochet stitches. Put your hook through the middle of the circle, catch the yarn tail and bring it through the circle, yarn over. You've got two loops on your hook. Now pull through both of those loops, and that's your first single crochet. So let's do our second one. Put your hook through the middle of the circle, catch that yarn tail and bring it up through the circle, two loops on the hook, yarn over, and pull through both loops to finish your single crochet. You're going to keep doing this until you have the number of stitches your pattern calls for. I'm going to do 6. So I'll slow it down a little bit again. Show you insert your hook through the circle, grab your yarn tail and bring it up through the circle. Got two loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over, pull through both of those loops for another single crochet. I've got 4 here right now. I'm going to do a couple more. So that's 5. I'm going to go ahead and do one more. Once you get the hang of this, you're going to be able to do it very, very quickly. So we've got our 6 stitches. When you've got all of the stitches that you need, you're going to take the short end of the circle and pull tight. I like to hold on to the stitches while I do this just to have a little more control. But you now have a small circle of stitches and you can continue on to your next row. It can sometimes be difficult to tell where to start, so I like to count backwards until I can see where that first stitch is. When you find it, you insert your hook through both pieces of that little V, yarn over, pull through. Can give you a little trouble sometimes, but you've got 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through, and that is the first single crochet of your second row. So I like to put a stitch marker here so I don't lose count. If you keep practicing the magic ring, you're going to get the hang of it and you'll be able to do it without even thinking. But if you haven't got the hang of it yet and you want to start a piece that calls for a magic ring, there is a go around, which I'll show you now. Instead of the ring, we're going to make a slip stitch and then chain 2. If you need a refresher on chaining, I do have a tutorial for that as well. It is on YouTube, and you can also find it by searching my page for the word tutorial on Facebook. We're going to go ahead and chain 1 and 2. Now we're going to take our hook, skip the first stitch, but insert it into the second stitch from the hook, yarn over, pull through, and you're making 1 single crochet. Now we're going to insert our hook into the same stitch to make another single crochet. And we'll keep doing this until we have 6. So instead of putting the 6 single crochet stitches into the magic ring, we're putting them all into the same chain stitch. When using this method, as you add stitches, a hole will form, so you'll have to pull it very tight to get rid of that hole. The benefit of the magic ring is that it leaves less of a hole or a gap when you're pulling it tight, and that's why people love it so much. So now, just like when you used the magic ring, you're going to go ahead and be able to start your second row. Just like we did for the magic ring, you're going to continue on with whatever the second row or round calls for. and then carry on with your piece. I will be posting soon a tutorial for increasing and decreasing when you're working in the round, so keep an eye out for that soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please follow me on other social media platforms, and don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe for more.